Sagittarius. My name is Bodhi. Welcome to my vibe. We're going to be getting off into your October 2025 reading. This is for Sag, right? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Y'all don't forget to check your other placements, okay? This month, you guys came in at number 5 for having the most views and things of that nature. So thank you for that, Sagittarius. Thank you for watching those shorts and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. This is just my reading to you to just show my appreciation. Okay, thank you for your love and your support. All right. For the month of October, I've done Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, Cancer, now Sagittarius. After you, Sag, I'll be doing Leo and Virgo, okay? So again, thank you for all of your love. We're going to get right off into your reading for the month of October. We're going to take a look at the vibe, okay? And we're also going to take, and then, we're going to get into like the Celtic cross to see what is the general energy going on for you, okay, for the month of October. I'm getting my shit together over here. And then we're going to get into some love reading, okay? But Sagittarius, while I was getting off into your energy, I heard Trey Songz's song. It was Trey Songz and Drake did this song a long time ago. And it's, I just want to be successful. I just want to be successful. Right? And it just came to me, right? This song is just playing in my mind. And it's so funny because on my other channel, I got another channel if you would like to support. I channel messages from Spirit and no subject is off topic, right? But I have done, I did a channel over there called Successful, and it was around that song. I just want to be successful. So anyways, Sagittarius, I said the Sagittarius just wants to be successful. That is definitely a download for you. All right. But if you want to support my other channel, the link is in the description box. Okay. It's called Supernatural Whispers. It's in the description box. And then come to find out, because I asked my daughter, I said, Paget, is Trey Songz, what's his sign? He ain't no Sagittarius, is he? Come to find out, Trey Songz is a Sagittarius. So this message is definitely for you, okay, Sagittarius. All right, you just want to be successful, right? And I feel like y'all have really been in your bag, okay? I'm still hearing it. I just want to be successful. Yep. Yeah, man, Trey Songz is a Sagittarius, so that's so crazy. So anyways, y'all definitely in your bag for the month of October. I feel like for the last quarter of the year, October, November, December, you're going to be in your bag, okay? Hey, Tedrick. Y'all are going to be in your bag, man. Y'all are going to be in your bag. You can ask the question. I don't know if I'm going to answer. We'll see. But yeah, I feel like y'all are going to be in your bag. Y'all just want to be successful. You feel me? You are focusing on being successful, all right? And I feel like that's your main focus is success. You reaching some kind of success, man. You reaching some kind of living your life on your own terms type of a situation. But let's go ahead and get into this energy. So if y'all don't know that song, I think y'all should go listen to that song, because for some reason that song was really in your energy. Trey Songz and Drake. I don't know what the name of it is. I just know it goes, I just want to be successful. Yeah. All right, Spirit, this is for the Sagittarius. Oh, man, that's a good question. Okay, something's going on in your environment. Okay, Tedrick said, if I was 21 again, what would I do differently and what would you do the same? Success was the name of the song. Okay, thank you for that. Because I'm like, thank you for that. But yeah, that's what y'all energy is in. Hey, Akila. What's up? Hey, everybody. Tedrick, I'm going to have to think about that, okay? Because there is so much that I would be different. I would have married, I definitely would have married my twin flame a long time ago when I was asked to. And gosh, man, there's so much. I definitely would have moved from my up, you know, my home. Okay, there's just so much. That is like a thank you for that question, darling. Okay, okay, thank you for that. Akila, would I get my dream job, darling? I am offering readings for $50 for the month of October. Okay, major discount. So if you would like a reading, a personal reading to answer those kind of questions, the link will be in, or just email me, and it's in the description box. So let's get into it. Okay, so Sagittarius, the vibe that's coming out for the month of October, y'all, we have environment. Okay, you see all of this green energy. Green just organically represents the heart chakra. Okay, it represents the heart chakra, right? But for some reason, I feel like y'all, there's a change that's happening in your environment. This could be at work, okay? There's some changes or shifts in your routine, or there's something happening at work, okay? You could be switching careers or getting a new position or something like this, okay? If not, I feel like y'all could be moving, all right? You could be buying a new home or going from one place to the next. There's a transition that's happening here. There's some shuffling that's happening, okay, in the midst of your environment at some point during the month of October. Y'all could be born on the 4th. You could be born on the 8th. You could be a life path 4. You could be a life path 8, but you don't necessarily have to be. All right, so let's keep going. I feel like it's going to be important for y'all to really operate from the heart chakra this month as well, Sagittarius. So it's going to be important for y'all to give, all right? Give with love, give from the heart, because the more you're going to give, the more abundance you're going to be able to attract to you, okay? You know, that's, you know, Ak really means 8. October really means 8. I don't know why we in the 10th month and it's supposed to be Oct, which is 8, but whatever. So the root of October is 8. As above, so below. Okay, new beginnings. You feel what I'm saying? New beginnings, business opportunities, things opening up for you. Again, the song that I channel coming into your energy was by a Sagittarius, Trey Songs. I just want to be successful, all right? And so I feel like y'all have to give more, and I feel like y'all got a lot of stuff you can donate as well. We also have individuality here, individuality, y'all. So I feel like some of y'all could be a life path 11. You could be born on the 11th. You could be a life path 1. You could be born on the 1st. You could be a life path 2, or born on the 2nd, okay? Sag, one of the most sexiest signs. I love me a Sagittarius man, half horse. And y'all is always about your money. So with this individuality card here, okay, with this individuality card, this is telling me that y'all are letting y'all little light shine, okay, Sagittarius, okay, for the month of October. I feel like people are looking at you, or they're paying attention to you, okay? It's something about you, all right? It's like you offer something, all right? You give something that nobody else can give. So it's like when you go into different environments, it's kind of like you brighten up the environment, man. You bring the sunshine, you bring the joy. I feel like y'all are also going to be focusing on your unique traits and characteristics and like your skills and experience and things like that, okay? It's like y'all are honing in on your unique talents, on what you bring to the table, what you offer. I don't know if y'all are trying to get a business together, you're getting a business plan together. I don't know what this is that you're doing. It's like you're conjuring up something, okay, for the month of October, okay, because we know it's the season of the witch, right? And so we're conjuring up, y'all are conjuring up something, okay, during September, October. September could have been powerful for some Sagittarius, all right, because that wanted to come through the month of September. But for the month of October, y'all are conjuring up something, and it's like you're honing in on your gifts, your skills, your attributes, maybe even your spiritual gifts as well. Okay, for some of you guys, hey Dina, for some of you guys, your spiritual gifts could be coming up to the surface. Like if you don't know that you have supernatural talents, a lot of Sagittariuses are supernaturally talented, okay, in a variety of different ways. And if you don't know what that is, I feel like that's coming up to the surface, okay? And it's something that makes you stick out. You're different, Sag. You're just different. If you do know what your supernatural talents are, I feel like y'all are going to be just honing in on them. And you could be thinking about, how can I use these supernatural talents to make money? Or how can I offer these, or whatever? You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all are wanting to make an impact in the world too. Thank you, beloved. The Sagittariuses are thinking about making an impact in the world. You know what I'm saying? How can I make an impact in the world? Hey, Jermaine. My mom is a Sagittarius. She's so beautiful, and I'm a Virgo. Oh, hey, Virgo. I'm going to be doing your reading after Leo. I'm going to be doing your reading after Leo. Yep. So make sure you come back, Dina. I'm going to do Leo after Sagittarius, and then I'm doing Virgo. Okay? To show my appreciation, because y'all had some pretty good views on the shorts that I did. I appreciate y'all. Okay, so yeah, man, I just feel like, the Sagittarius are getting off into this energy where they're really focusing on their gifts, their traits, what they have to offer. Okay, I feel like people are paying attention to y'all. I feel like y'all are conjuring up something to put together. Y'all are starting a business, or y'all are finna go on a new journey, a new kind of evolution or something like that. I feel like y'all are sticking out, man. People are noticing you. Yes, for the month of October. I feel like your environment is changing and shifting or being shuffled up in some kind of way. But this is positive. This is positive. You feel me? Yeah, I feel like your work life is being shuffled up. Your routine could be shuffled up. Some of y'all are moving. Okay, some of y'all are moving, or you're considering a move. Okay, something's going on here because it's right here. It's right here, Sag. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot. After I get into the tarot, then we will get into some love energy, okay? Man, look at the Hierophant. Who dealing with a Taurus? Somebody in here dealing with a Taurus. If you ain't in here, you're going to be watching the playback. Somebody dealing with a Taurus, man. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Or you can have a lot of Taurus energy in your chart. Okay, but this is you for the month of October. Look at y'all. Okay, I feel like y'all are surrendering, man. Okay, some Sagittariuses are in the process of surrendering. I also feel like y'all are seeking higher counsel, all right? Y'all are in this energy of seeking higher counsel. Yeah, man, it's like y'all are conjuring up something. You have something in the making. There's something in the making that's coming to the Sagittarius, okay? I don't know if y'all been hit with some kind of idea, some kind of creative expression, something that's happening here, and you're seeking higher counsel. Some of you guys could be going back to school or getting some kind of certification or something like that, all right? But it's like there's a mentor in your energy, or you're seeking some type of higher counsel. You're trying to get advice from people who's been there and done that, right? Yeah. Let me keep going. I'll get closer. I'll get deeper off into it in a minute. I just feel like y'all are seeking higher counsel, and the higher counsel that y'all are seeking, it could just be the Most High, right? It could be source, that, like you're going to source for guidance, for direction, okay? Because I feel like y'all are being filled up with like creative expression, like different creative ideas and things like that, okay? It has a lot to do with your spiritual gifts or your traits or your talents, and how you can use that to make money, how you can use what you got to make a difference, make an impact in the world. I keep hearing it. I just want to be successful. The Empress is here, okay? The Empress is here as the challenge. Yeah, man. Like I said, okay, come through, Spirit. So you know how the Empress is highly creative. This woman is pregnant, all right, with ideas, with creative expression. You feel me? This is your challenge, okay? You are so full, Sagittarius, with creative expression, with creative ideas. You have so many, skills and gifts, man, okay? And it's like you have so many gifts that you don't know which one to use or how to use it. It's like, you're trying to figure it all out. You're trying to organize your thoughts. You're trying to organize your goals. You're trying to prioritize your goals and the direction that you should take. Yes, and this is why you are being challenged, because you are filled up with just love, man. You just filled up with so much here. You feel me? That's a challenge, though. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. I said that before. Taurus right here, okay? Yeah, and so it's like y'all have a mentor, okay? Y'all are either seeking a mentor that can help you unravel your gifts, or help you unravel your creativity, or whatever you want to do. I don't know if y'all want to get into real estate. I don't know if y'all want to, like, some type of faith-based thing that you're getting off into, if there's some spirituality or whatever the case may be, all right? But you're going to somebody, and somebody is pulling out, or you're needing to find a mentor so that they can help you pull out your gifts, help you hone in on your natural gifts so that you can start to materialize these ideas. Oh my goodness. I just want to be successful. Yeah. Now, Spirit just said some of y'all are the mentor. Okay. Some of y'all are the mentor. You're the mentor, Sag. For some of y'all, it may not be for all of y'all. It's for some of y'all that is the mentor. Okay, some of y'all are a mentor where people are coming to you to help them materialize their goals and their aspirations and things like that. Okay, yeah, some people are coming to you. You feel me? Some people are coming to you and asking you for your guidance, for your mentorship, okay, to help them along their path, okay, of spiritual development or professional development or personal development. You feel what I'm saying? I definitely feel like y'all are going through some sense of development. Either way, y'all are going through some sense of development. You're learning how to use your skills, and you are focused on being successful. Now, what it is that we should focus on for the Sagittarius? Look at you, Sag. Just look at you. Just look at your fine ass. Look at the Sag, man. You over here looking all good and stuff. Look, Sag. Okay, that's what you should focus on. Focus on the future. Focus on the magic that you have, okay? One thing about the King of Wands that I like about him is that he's very inspirational. You know, he's very inspirational. You know what I'm saying? And he's magical, right? Him and the Queen of Wands, they're the most magical, you know, royalty in the deck. Okay, this is a magical ass man right here. You know what I'm saying? And he's always ready for war at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But he's handsome. He's vibrant. He is joyful. He's optimistic, but he still don't play no damn games. And he's full of magic. It's like, you know, so you have to focus on, again, you have to focus on the gifts and the gifts and the gifts that you have. You have to focus on that, because the Spirit is telling me that you're full of magic, man. You're full of power. You're full of like creative expression. Do you know how sacred that is to be able to be creative? Some people don't have a creative damn bone in their body. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand it. But some people just don't have that creative bone, and y'all are like full of creativity. So Spirit is wanting you to focus on your magic. I feel like y'all are full of magic. Man, I just feel like your gifts are coming up this month. And for some reason, you may not be able to understand what I'm saying now, but I feel like by the end of October, you're going to be able to understand, because I don't know if it's going to be somebody coming into your life that's going to be bringing your gifts to the front. Like, man, you know, you real gifted at X, Y, and Z, or you real good at this, and that. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to hit you on a soul level, like, man, you ain't lying. I am pretty the shit, right? At this right here. Like, that's what's up. You know, people may be coming to you like, man, you need to start a business in X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to start a business, you know, or you need to do this. Like, people need people like you. And then you might be like, you know what? You ain't lying, man. Like, yeah, I think so. I think I may look into that. Yeah, man. I just feel like y'all are working on y'all professional development and your spiritual development for sure. Yep. And it may not even resonate now. This is the past energy. Y'all sit back. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Somebody called me and they left this long message. Sorry about that, y'all. Somebody's birthday is 11/11. Okay, somebody's birthday is 11/11. Somebody's birthday is 11/11, because when that call came in and I looked up and I like ignored the call, it was 11/11. Okay, my daughter was supposed to be born on 11/11, but no, 11/11, is that still Scorpio? Never mind, Sag. I don't know why I be thinking 11/11 is Sagittarius. Is not, it's Scorpio. But some of y'all could be a life path 11. I have been said that, a life path 11. Some of y'all are a life path 11. Damn, that's Scorpio energy. My bad. But some of y'all could be a life path 11, man, okay, up in here. But anyways, let's go ahead and get back to the reading. Hopefully we don't get any more interferences with phones and people leaving messages and stuff like that. So in the past, Sagittarius, look at y'all sitting back pondering, all right, because you know you feel with, man, like you know you got a lot to offer, Sagittarius. You have a lot to offer, man, and you know that. And I feel like in the past, maybe the month of September, like you were sitting back and you were contemplating, right? You were in this energy of contemplating, what do I do next? What's my next moves? How do I take what I got to get more, type of a thing? Like I said, I just want to be successful. Y'all just want to be successful at the end of the day, you know, and I feel like y'all do want to make an impact. It's more than just being successful for you, Sag. It's like you want to make an impact on the world. Yes. Okay. And so in the past, maybe August, September, you've been in this energy of recollecting and like contemplating on what it is that you actually got. Okay. And how you can use what you got to get what you want, type of a thing. You feel me? And so now the month of October, you find yourself in this energy of seeking higher counsel. All right, you're seeking higher counsel. You're getting a mentor or something like that. You're going back to school or whatever the case may be. Okay, I see that you need to be going to like meetup groups and things and like putting yourself in the environment around people that's already been there and done that. Because people, when you place yourself in the right environments, people love to pour into you and give you advice or suggestions and things like that. Okay, and like I said, I just feel like you're going to be around people that's going to be like, listen, you're really good at this. Okay, this is a gift that you got, honey. You need to look into that. You need to make a business or something. Stop playing, though. Okay, the strength. Okay, we got the feminine aspect. All right, the masculine aspect of Sagittarius then popped up as what you need to focus on. All right, now we got the feminine aspect that's popping up as your strength. Again, y'all are you popping up in your own reading, Sag. Okay, you popping up. Okay. Okay. So, I can't keep saying it. Y'all some magical motherfuckers. Y'all some magical MFers. You hear me? Sagittarius, y'all some I can't keep saying that, man. Y'all ain't no joke. All of this, man, all of this magic in here with these big ass sticks and wands and shit. You feel me? So it's like what you're focusing on is the past, right? Or this is what you need to focus on, your magic and how you've been able to use your magic, your abilities, your skills in the past, right? This is what Spirit wants you to focus on, like, because the King of Wands, he looks back in the past. For whatever reason, he looks back in the past, right? And it's like he's looking back in the past so that he can, I don't know why he's looking back in the past. I gotta sit with that energy and meditate on that energy. But he's the king that looks back in the past. And so I feel like y'all are needing to look back in the past on how you've been able to use your abilities, your skills, your attributes, and things like that in the past. How has it led you up to this point right here, right? Because your strength is, now that you know, okay, now that you know the attributes and your skills and how you've been able to use them in the past, it's like with the queen, she looks in the future. She looks forward. You feel what I'm saying? The Queen of Wands looks forward in the future. So she's like, okay, I have everything that I need with this big ass stick here. Okay, I got everything that I need. All right, I'm full of inspiration. I'm full of creativity. I'm full of sexy. You feel me? I'm looking good. I'm smelling good. Okay, the queen's main objective is to be successful. Okay, and so she's taking a look. This is your strength. She's taking a look into the future, like, okay, with this magic that I got, with this power that I got, with this creative expression, with these special unique gifts and talents and things like that I got, how can I move forward? What kind of magic can I create moving forward? This is your gift. It's like you've been looking back in the past, right? You've been contemplating. You've been, just kind of contemplating your skills and your gifts and things like that. Okay, you've already done contemplated. You done already gathered up what it pretty much is. Now you're focusing on how you can move forward, how you can use what you got to like make an impact, man, and be successful. I'm telling you, the King and the Queen of Wands, their main goal is to be successful. Okay, and they ain't really about like material success. That ain't really what they into, this royalty. Okay, your royal suit, that they're not really about like, the nice cars and nice clothes. I mean, that's okay, but for them it's like living life on their terms. Okay, this royalty wants to live life on their terms, and they want to look good and smell good while doing it, and be sexy and vibrant and attractive and healthy, you know what I'm saying, while doing it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man. The Queen and the King goal is to be successful, peaceful, and full of joy and happiness. All right, they're not like the King and the Queen of Pentacles. You feel me? Yeah, because that's all about like legacy and valuables and like material things, not the Queen and the King. Okay, and I feel like y'all are on your way. Spirit is telling me that y'all are on your way to being successful or to reaching or achieving the kind of success that you want to take. This is why y'all are like, I need to seek higher counsel here. I need to get some kind of mentor, some type of teacher. I need to go and talk to an OG or something is up here. Okay, now what's coming towards the Sagittarius? What's coming towards the Sag? Wow, we had two things. We got a damn Leo in your energy. Y'all dealing with a Leo. Hey, Keith. Oh, Lord, I can't say that name. Hey. Hi, Ren. You gonna behave yourself today, Ren? So here we go, right? We got look, this is what's coming towards you. Spirit, what is this? Some of y'all could be dealing with, I feel like a Libra, Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Leo. Let me see what this is real quick. Let me tune in. Give me a second. This is coming towards you, right? Yeah. So, you know how the 9 of Wands, it does represent somebody that's been through hell and back, okay? And they're kind of apprehensive about moving forward because they're too busy kind of like looking over their shoulders and stuff like that, all right? But then we also got the Strength card, right? And the 9 of, this card right here, the 9 of Wands can also represents like some type of, you overcoming the past, you overcoming battles, you overcoming hardships and things like that, right? This is what's coming towards y'all. Y'all are overcoming shit from the past, okay? I feel like if y'all had any kind of businesses or anything like that in the past that may have failed, it's like you don't learn your lessons. You don't learn your lessons from like past failed endeavors or whatever the case may be, okay? And that's why you've been holding back. You've been holding back with the Strength card on doing anything. It's like this time you want to do it right. Thank you, Spirit. This time, because I said y'all are conjuring up something. Y'all are creating something, okay? Y'all got something going on here. And you're tired of making mistakes. You don't want to make no more mistakes here moving on. So you're like, okay, what did I not do last time? Last time, I just went for it. I just went for it last time. I ain't asked for advice. I ain't seek higher counsel. You know what I'm saying? I didn't outweigh the good with the bads. I didn't do none of that. I feel like this time around, you're going to be doing everything that you didn't do last time. So you won't be making the same mistakes. That's number one that's coming up. I feel like also too, Sagittarius, what's coming towards you is, you're about to embark upon a new journey, okay? Because like I said, your main goal is to be successful and to have an impact, and you are going to do just that. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, yes. It's going to happen. But I think it's important that you know that there may be some doubt that may come up, okay? There may be doubt that may come to you, that may want to kind of stop you, you know what I'm saying, from moving forward. And that's really just the ego, darling. That's what the ego does, all right? The ego don't want to be uncomfortable. So whenever you're embarking upon a new journey, that's very uncomfortable, Leo. It's very uncomfortable. I mean, damn, you dealing with a Leo? Sagittarius, that's what I meant, Sagittarius, okay? So I feel like whenever you're embarking upon a new journey, Sag, it's very uncomfortable, right? What the ego does right here with the Strength card is it wants to keep us in a place of comfort. It doesn't want to have us in fight or flight mode because the ego don't do well in fight or flight. You feel me? We kind of unravel when it's time to fight or flight. You feel me? So the ego shows up and shows out when it's comfortable too. You feel me? So there is going to be some doubt or something that comes up to the surface, okay? And it's about your past or about all the things that didn't work out in the past. But Spirit wants you to know that you went through everything that you went through in the past so that you can get to this moment. Okay, so that you can get to this moment. See, back then you didn't know that you needed advice or that you needed mentorship or higher counsel. Back then, maybe you didn't know that you needed that extra certification. You had to go through what you went through to get to where you are now, to where you're doing exactly what you need to do so that you will win. I feel like y'all are going to be winning. I feel like it's a process. Okay, this is a process. This is a month. The month of October, you're going through a process. You feel me? Where you're like, I'm crossing all my T's and dotting all my I's. I ain't do this last time. Hell no, you ain't seek higher counsel last time. No, you didn't. You didn't. You just went for it. You're a Sag. You had your eyes set on something. You just went for it. Okay. And it didn't end up how you wanted to end up. It didn't end up how you wanted it to end up, but that was a learning lesson. Okay. It was a learning lesson, Sagittarius. And I just see that, just be mindful that those thoughts may creep up like doubt, but Spirit is saying, honey, you were successful really because you learned a lot, man. You learned a lot. You're not making the same mistakes this time. That's why you were successful, okay? Because you learned a lot from that, okay? You've overcome the hardships and like you overcame all of that. Yes. Okay, what's the advice? I just want to be successful. Yeah. Okay, so this is the advice for the Sagittarius. Your wife is a Libra. Hey, Monet. Yeah, that Libra energy is definitely here for sure. you know, and she could be a little challenge. If so, she could be a little challenge. Okay, she could be a challenge for you. Keep this month. Okay, so just look out for that. All right. I feel like, you know, surrendering. Okay, surrendering is important for relationships for the month of October with the Sagittarius. Surrender. Hey, Lulu. Okay, so this is the advice. Okay. Spirit is saying, don't make any moves this month, okay, until you know beyond reasonable doubt that you're making the right move with this Hangman and this Knight of Cups here, all right? I feel like somebody's coming to help you too. There's somebody coming to help you, okay? Spirit is just saying, listen, don't make a move. Don't make that move. Don't invest. Don't put your money nowhere. Don't go and take that class. Don't sign your name on the dotted line just yet. Wait till help comes. I feel like help is coming or something like that. Help is coming. Advice is coming. There's a new or there's a better way or something that's coming. Okay, there's a better way. There's something here that's better that's coming, okay? I feel like you don't have all the information. This is why you're seeking higher counsel. I feel like you're going to have to be patient for the month of October, okay? So don't make a move. Sit back until you get this form of enlightenment, right? Some kind of enlightenment is going to come to where you're going to be like, man, I need this. And it's going to, like, you'll be able to go seek whatever it is that you need, okay? Yeah, I just feel like there's a helpmate that's coming. Okay, you already have a mentor here, or there's somebody in your energy or spirit is telling you to seek out a mentor, seek out higher counsel, because spirit doesn't want you to make the same mistakes that you've made in the past when it comes to conquering your goals, when it comes to being successful. They're saying, listen, there's people that's been there and done that, and they're willing to pour into you, okay? But you have to lower the ego, and you have to be willing to listen. You have to be willing to surrender to the process. This is a month of processes, okay? You have to be willing to surrender to the processes of whatever's going on, okay? It's like they're telling you the ingredients of success. And it's a process. So you have to put a little bit of this in there, put a little bit of that. You know, you may have to run out and go get this ingredient to add to it. So it's a process, okay? Yeah, and don't make any moves or nothing, all right, until the help comes. I feel like help is coming, reassurance is coming, something like that is coming for you, so that shit, you can't lose, man. You cannot lose if you follow these processes, and if you seek higher counsel or get you some kind of mentor or whatever. You will not be able to lose when it comes to being successful, okay? But we are going to have to deaden the ego. All right, now here we go. We got the Emperor. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, the Emperor in your environment, okay? Oh, man, I feel like y'all ain't playing no games for the month of October, man. Let me take a sip of water. Y'all are not playing no games, Sagittarius. You are not. You ain't playing no games, honey. The month of October, y'all are going to be so dedicated. You're going to be so focused, man. You're going to be determined. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're going to have very little room for error. This is how you feel. That's what the spirit just said. They have very little room for error. This is how you feel. You know what I'm saying? But there's always room for error. It's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself. I feel like y'all are going to be very hard on yourself this month when it comes to getting to the bag. Y'all are getting to the bag, man. Like, y'all are like, listen, the last 3 months of this year, I want to make something. I need to accomplish some goals up in this bad boy, okay? And nothing is getting in my way. You feel me? I feel like y'all are going to be very focused, very headstrong, very firm in whatever your purpose is, okay? Y'all are very driven this month, and y'all are naturally driven people anyway, but this month it's like, man, I feel like the last 3 months y'all are not going to be playing no games. Now, what is the hope and fear of the Sag? We got the Two of Wands. Yeah, man, I just want to be successful. Yeah, man, listen, y'all are like, and y'all want to make an impact in the world. How many times have I said that? Y'all want to make an impact. This is your hope. Your fear is the opposite of this. Your fear is that you won't be able to be successful and make an impact in the world. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all got something to say. Y'all have something to offer. the world, right? And it's very unique. You're very unique in your creative expression. You have a lot of experience. You have a lot of knowledge and wisdom, Sagittarius, and that people need to hear what you got to say, or people need to get or take advantage of whatever it is that you have to offer. Remember, individuality came up, okay? Life Path 11, major energy, man. Life Path 2 energy, Life Path 1 energy, Life Path 4, Life Path 8 energy, man. It's like y'all have a major message or something to offer the world, and you know it, right? And you know it's big, and you like, man, I don't want to be wasting no time, no money, or whatever, doing the wrong things, trying to get to where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Y'all are ready to make an impact in the world. Y'all are ready to expand, okay? Y'all are ready to expand. You're ready to get on out there into the world, darling. Yes. Yes, you're ready. You're ready to get on out there into the world and do what it is that you came to do. I feel like y'all are purpose-driven. Spirit just said y'all are purpose-driven, Sagittarius. Yes, you are. And you're ready to travel. You're ready to get out there in the world. You're ready to do the work that you came to do. You know, you're ready to make an impact, okay? You're taking a look at all of the crazy shit that's going on in the world today. And you're like, man, how can I make some changes here? How can I make an impact? Yeah, man. A lot of y'all are like, philanthropist. I don't know. Yeah, some of y'all could be considering moving, traveling, moving, uprooting. Okay, look at how the month ends for y'all. Look at how the month ends for y'all. Hey, artists. Hey, darling. So I am doing $50 readings for the month of October. If you're interested in a reading, to answer all your personal questions, just send me an email. My link is in the description box, okay? My email is in there. So look at how it ends for the Sagittarius, darling. Like I said, y'all have a Libra in your energy. Somebody do. And I know he said his wife was a Libra. Keith's wife is a Libra. But listen, things are going to work out in your favor. Listen to me, Sagittarius, okay? Things may be a little jumbled up right now, okay? It's jumbled up. It's not very clear on how you need to execute your goals or your aspirations or your visions, right? It's like, you know, you've been downloaded with all of this creative expression. You got all of these wonderful ideas of how you can make the world a better place, man. Spirit gave those ideas and aspirations to you for a reason, okay? So Spirit is going to bring the right people into your life that can help you accomplish your goals, because we need you, Sagittarius. We need whatever it is that you got, end of the day. And I'm just being real with you, okay? Don't give up, because I do feel like this is going to be a month of processes and procedures, all right? The first thing that you're seeking out is higher counsel, mentorship, getting in the rooms of people that can help you, that can aid you, that can fill you up with advice. You feel what I'm saying? People who are genuine. And I go to meetup groups, and that's how I meet people, okay? So that can aid you in whatever it is that you're doing. Remember that there may be thoughts, doubts that may creep up from the past, because that's all the subconscious know. The subconscious only know what we've already been through. You know what I'm saying? So in your subconscious mind, you've tried this, it didn't work. You tried that, it didn't work. You tried this, it worked, but it's not how you thought it was going to be. And so that's all the subconscious know, right? So that's what's going to be coming up to the surface, is what you've already experienced before, which is didn't work, it didn't work out, or not like how I thought it would be, or whatever. So Spirit wants you to overcome the lower vibrational thoughts, overcome the doubt and the fear that may come up, okay? When you're in the making, you are in the making this month, okay? You are conjuring up your success journey. You're on your journey, your path of success. Yes, Sagittarius, you are, okay? And it's going to be a process. I need you to know that. And I also want you to know that there's somebody coming to your aid, darling, okay? Spirit is telling me you don't have to do this by yourself. There's somebody coming to your aid. Spirit doesn't want you to be too impulsive this month. It just wants you to seek out higher counsel, ask the right questions. It wants you to humble yourself and surrender to the process. Surrender to whatever guidance or advice that you're given. Surrender to it, okay? And follow through on it. And I feel like people are going to be showing up in your life, man, to help you, okay? This is going to be this is like a foundational month for the Sagittarius. Yeah, this is like a no bullshit type of reading, because y'all are not bullshitting. Okay, y'all are not bullshitting this month. You're really focused, and I can't wait until y'all get out into the world and make a difference. For those Sagittarius, it's like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. This ain't your reading because you haven't elevated to the level of where I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? You have to go through some things in life to get to where I'm talking about. With y'all finna be on a journey of success where you're gonna be successful and make an impact in the world. That's like, that ain't no amateur shit. Sorry. So no, it ain't gonna resonate with everybody. But let me just let you know that everything is gonna work out in your favor, honey, okay? The scales will tip in your favor. You feel me? Everything is gonna be justified. Everything is gonna work out. Yes. Yes, it will. Okay, I feel like by the end of October, you're gonna be a lot more clear. The jumbled up things, or which way do I go, or I just don't know how to, it's like I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to get there. I don't know what's the best way to get there and things like that. It's like all of that's going to be figured out. I feel like by the end of October, going into November, you're going to have more of a clear path, or like a clear plan on what kind of action steps you need to take. Okay? Yeah. All right. So let's get off into some love energy, Sag. Man, I think that was the most deepest reading that I had. Scorpio reading wasn't even that deep. And I feel like there's like death inside of me. That's like there's a vortex that I'm feeling like in my body right now. Like I haven't even touched the surface of this reading, but I don't want to keep y'all too long. How long have we been in here? See, all 40 minutes. I don't even want to keep y'all that long, man. But this is very powerful. Very powerful. Whew, I'm in the midst. I'm talking to some multimillionaires. Damn. I'm talking to some multimillionaires right now. Wow. Shit, I'm probably talking to the next billionaire right now. Man, I'm talking to somebody that's fin to, man, change the world in a way that we can't even comprehend right now. That's who I'm talking to right now. Okay? Yes, you got to believe it, honey. Yes, you ain't getting them ideas and those thoughts, and you ain't like that for no reason. So let's get into some love energy, okay, for the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Don't forget to check your other placements. After this reading, y'all, I'm going to get into Leo and then Virgo. So if you have any of those placements, you should go ahead and check me out. All right, what's some love energy for the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What is some love energy? Sagittarius, again, thank you for all of y'all support and stuff like that. Thank you for watching those lights. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, okay? All right. I feel like y'all, if y'all are single, y'all could be meeting somebody through friends, okay? You could be going out with friends, okay, and meeting somebody if you are single, all right? If you are in a relationship and if y'all are kind of like on rocky grounds, or, you know, you're just going through some things like relationships do sometimes, it's okay. I feel like y'all have genuine people around you, mutual friends, mutual family. Whatever. Y'all have mutual friends or family, okay, that's around you, Sagittarius, that would love to like help y'all, okay? Or I feel like you need to talk to somebody, all right? If you are in a committed relationship and y'all are going through something, it's like y'all need to talk to somebody, okay, about what you're feeling, okay? I feel like they're going to offer some pretty good advice because these people genuinely want you and your person to be together and to stick it out, right? But if you are single, man, I definitely feel like y'all could be meeting somebody through friends, okay? Yeah, I feel like y'all are spending time with friends this month as well. All right, you're going out, you're enjoying friends and things like that. Okay. What else? What else? Children is here. Okay, children is here. Your love life is being affected by children. So are you dealing with somebody, Sagittarius, that got children, or do you have children? Okay, is a baby mama or a baby daddy kind of getting in the mix here? I don't know. I mean, I'm not in your business, okay? But if not, if you don't have children or the person that you're dealing with don't have children, okay, I feel like you're dealing with somebody that's a little younger than you, or this person brings out the childlike energy within you. I feel like you're going to be meeting somebody like this, especially if you're single. Hey, Florence, especially if you're single, I feel like you're going to be meeting somebody that bring out that childlike energy in you, okay? You're just going to be free. You're going to be free around this person. You're going to be able to, it's like you're going to be able to let your hair down around this person. I feel like you're not going to have to fake the funk at all. You can be totally yourself, okay? I feel like you're going to have a lot of fun with this person, all right? Because they're going to bring out that fun, joyful energy inside of you. Yes, I do feel like that y'all could be meeting somebody that got children. These are younger children too, like toddlers all the way up to adolescents or whatever the case may be, okay? Yes, I do. That's what I feel like, all right? And there may be some issues with the baby mama or the baby daddy, but whatever. Okay, whatever, Sag. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all could be meeting somebody as well that that want children, like they still want children, or something's like this with children is being involved, and this person that's coming into your life. Okay, I feel like you could be meeting somebody while you're out with friends or through a friend. You could be meeting somebody through a friend. Okay, whoever this person is, darling, I feel like this is, y'all would have a very strong connection with this person. Okay, Sagittarius, you would have a very strong connection with this person, and it's because you have a past life relationship with this person. You feel me? You have a past life relationship. I feel like the reason why y'all are coming back together this lifetime, because y'all got some unfinished business. You feel me? It says you have known each other before. They're going to be very familiar. You and this person's energy is going to be very familiar. You've never seen them a day in your life, but their energy is going to be familiar. Okay, I feel like y'all are going to have very strong chemistry, sexual and romantic chemistry. Okay, yes, I do. Okay, I feel like this relationship is all about healing and learning. You feel me? Y'all have shared past lifetimes together, so there's somebody that's coming back into your life, darling, okay, that you have shared past lifetimes with, right? And you're gonna know it, because you're like, have we met? Have you ever got that before? Okay, when you're dealing with somebody, like, I feel like I've met you before. We never met. Past life energy, okay? And you know how men, they could be like, blah, blah. They be like, no, I don't think we ever met before. But as the feminine energy, we be knowing. And so we be like, yeah, I think we met before, but I just can't place you. And they're like, blah. You know how men are. Whatever. Let me pull some more love energy. So yeah, y'all are meeting somebody. Now, if you are in a relationship right now, Sagittarius, the person that you're with, you have had lifetimes with that person. Okay, you have had lifetimes with that person. You feel me? Y'all connection is so deep. I mean, it's just so deep. It's a deep connection. Okay, you and that person has unfinished business. You didn't finish out what you needed to finish out the last lifetime, so you got back together now. Congratulations. Okay, you're given a second chance, all right, to clear out all the karma, because if you are with somebody right now, you're having to clear out the karma. This relationship is about healing and learning and growing and evolving together. Okay, yes. So go ahead and figure that out in this lifetime if you are in a committed relationship, okay? Sagittarius, all right? And if you are going through anything, remember, the Sagittariuses that are in a relationship right now with this past life connection, honey, you are going to go through a lot with this person. It's all about growth and evolution and learning and healing and loving again, and then growth and evolution and learning and, you know, and so friends and family, there's somebody in your friend group or in your family that really adores y'all connection. Talk to that person. I feel like they're old head or OG. Talk to them. Hey, Bat Mom, what's up? Welcome. All right, let's see. Yeah, but if you are in a committed relationship, Sagittarius, don't leave that person if y'all are having issues, because listen, y'all only gonna come back together again. Y'all just gonna come back together, okay? All right, y'all. So this is what wanted to come out. Listen, somebody jealous. Okay, who jealous? Who jealous? Who dealing with somebody that's jealous? It says, I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. Okay, you finna be attracted to somebody. Hey, Renee. So you finna be attracted to somebody that's jealous. Okay, they're jealous. They don't want you to go nowhere. They don't want you to do nothing, Sagittarius. You know you don't like that. You do not like that. Listen, Sagittarius, you're like, listen, I ain't got time for this. You ain't finna be trying to tie me down. Okay, I need air to breathe. I need to do my own thing. But you attracted somebody jealous. Okay, they want all of your attention, all of your time here. Okay, damn. It says mother wounds. Okay. Oh, thank you, the Bad Mom. I appreciate that. She says you have great energy. I just subscribe. I appreciate that. Okay, so somebody that you're dealing with could have mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally, okay? So if you're a female Sagittarius, you could be attracting a man who has abandonment issues, okay, when it comes to his mother. Maybe his mother didn't show him love or nurturing or something like that, okay? So, you know, just be a little mindful of that. Remember, this is a past life connection, okay? It's a lot of healing and learning and loving and healing and learning and loving, okay, that's involved in that connection. And I feel like he may be a little delicate. He may put up, what you call that? Oh God, a wall, right? He may put up a wall initially because he's going to be kind of afraid to love. He's going to be kind of afraid to just kind of go all in, okay, Sagittarius? a woman, all right, or feminine Sagittarius that I'm talking to, he just, yeah, I feel like he's going to be kind of apprehensive to kind of go all in, but that has nothing to do with you. He's going to adore you, okay? There's going to be a very strong connection with you, but it's some past trauma that he still hasn't healed through, okay? And I feel like y'all are coming into each other's life with this past life connection to heal that, okay? You're going to mention, you're going to bring it out of him at some point, like, well, how was the relationship with your parents? And eventually he'll tell you, all right? Eventually he'll tell you. And then you'll be like, okay, well, how about we go to counseling? And then there you go. You've already doing your work in this person's life, okay? You said, Marlon, damn, another fool. Said Sagittarius, it sounds like a narcissist. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, you could be meeting somebody that have mother wounds, unfortunately, all right? Yeah, and I feel like this person's a little jealous, and the reason why is because of abandonment. I keep hearing abandonment or something, or they were neglected or something like that. I'm sorry, Sag, but you know what? You have your way with people, Sag. I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? Broken people come to you all the time, okay? Because you're able to filter through the bull crap, all right? You're able to filter through it, and you're able to help people, man. Like I said, y'all are so wise, and you're so knowledgeable, and people just can't get enough of your energy, Sag, honestly, okay? So this person is coming to you because they need you. I'm sorry, darling. They need you, but at the end of the day, you're going to get so much from this person. You know, you're going to get so much from this person. They're going to fill you up. It's just that, you know, everybody got issues, and that's their issue, okay? They're a little jealous, and they got mommy issues, you know, abandonment or neglect, okay? Yeah. Okay, so what else do we got for love for the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Confusion, okay? Confusion. It says, I feel unclear about where we stand. Sagittarius, because you know how y'all is. You know how y'all is. Y'all like, listen, I don't do well with jealousy. I don't do well with somebody trying to suffocate me. I just don't do well with this type of stuff, okay? And then you have mommy issues and stuff, right? There's like abandonment or like neglect issues that are going on here. So I feel like you may have this person confused, okay? They be a little confused. Oh my goodness, this person gonna be all in their head, Sagittarius. Y'all know how y'all have y'all way with people, man. Okay, y'all have y'all way with people. And this particular person, you gonna take them through it. You go like, listen, I need you to grow. I need you to get better. I need you to evolve. If you're going to be in my energy, hey, listen, I don't need all of this shit right here, right? I'm on the path to success, all right? I need people around me that's confident, that's healed, okay? That's ready to make an impact in the world. I don't need you over here crying and crying and blaming me and being jealous and all of this. Yes, Bat Mom, you know, set boundaries for sure. New chapter here, okay? It says, I'm trying to move on. Yeah, man. See, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so this person is going to be a little hurt, a little trauma. There's some trauma here, darling. I'm just telling you. I wish I didn't have to say this, but guess what? It's like this person is aware of their trauma, and they're trying their best to move on. All right? They're trying their best to move on. And this is how they find you, because you just have your way, Sagittarius. I don't know, it's something about y'all, man. You just have your way with people. You're able to help people in such a way that they didn't even know they needed help. Yes, this person is coming to you because they need you. But don't get me wrong, I feel like you're going to have a great time with this person. Like I said, past life connection. Okay, I feel like your friends and their friends are going to merge or whatever. I feel like y'all families are going to do very well. Whatever family that they do got is going to do very well with you. I told home that exact, grow, baby, grow, evolve, move forward, and get better. Yes. Yes. Okay, Steve and Angela Fernandez. Girl, I told home that. Who is home? But yeah, man, grow, baby, grow. I'm telling you, that's what y'all, listen, only y'all can tell somebody that, and it changes a person. Y'all be changing people, right? Only y'all can tell somebody that. Like, if that came from somebody else, Sagittarius, like, somebody get butt hurt, or they'll feel a certain type of way. They'll get like offended. But you just got your way with people where you could tell somebody, listen, I need you to grow. I need you to evolve. I need you to get better here if you're going to be in my energy, baby. It's just simple as that. And they be like, okay, shit, what I got to do? All right. Not today, sucker. What's up? What's up, not today, sucker? Absolutely, Bat Mom. Bat Mom said we need to heal ourselves before we can heal someone else. You ain't lying. If that's not the truth, that is such the truth. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here, let's go. Yeah, you're right, Bat Mom. So what's your sign? Are you cross watching? What's your sign, Bat Mom? Okay, so what is let me see, what is the or let me get some more energy for love real quick. Okay. I want to rebuild our connection. Pictures of you still make me smile. It's so funny because y'all the only person, the only signs that I pulled from this deck. And I knew it was some past energy that was coming up, Sagittarius. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and let it go because I knew it was some past energy that was going to come up, darling. Okay? Yes. All right, there's past energy here. All right, somebody's still lingering in your energy. They don't want to let you go. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, you're a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn, Venus, and Jupiter. I love Capricorns. There's somebody here in your energy, Sagittarius, that's still hanging on to you. Okay, like I said, you just have this lasting impact on people. It just is what it is. All right, you do it. You look, I love me a Sag. I just have the best time in my life whenever I'm with a Sag, man or woman, whatever. But somebody's in your energy and they want to rebuild your connection here. Okay, hey Eagles fam. Pictures of you still make me smile. This person is still looking at your pictures, Sagittarius. Okay, stalker. All right, a little stalker in the energy. Okay, y'all dealing with a stalker or something like that, or somebody in your past that just can't let go. Okay, do y'all know who this is? Because this person really wants to rebuild y'all connection. All right, they have not been able to find nobody that do it to them like how you do it to them. Okay, yeah, man, somebody's still in your energy. Sure is. Lord, they need to go on somewhere. I don't know why these past people been popping up like this in my readings. It's not even Mercury retrograde. I think Mercury retrograde sometime in November. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, somebody is still in your energy. They don't want to let you go. They're like, I'm in love with the Sagittarius. I don't want nobody else to have the Sagittarius. I don't know what's going to happen because I'm still looking at pictures. I feel like they be pleasuring themselves to you. Yes. I'm sorry to say it. This ain't no PG channel. Okay, we all grown here. Somebody is pleasuring themselves to you in your pictures and videos and stuff, Sagittarius. They did not delete them. No, they did not. Chocolate said, I don't care. Why would you want to hurt me? The Sagittarius Queen, why would you want, why would you hurt me? So are you a Sagittarius, Chocolate? Or are the person that you're dealing with is a Sagittarius? Y'all cross-watching? Okay, so you a Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah, girl, well, that past person, I'm telling you, they still in your energy, Chocolate. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, they are still in your energy, honey. They're still there. They want to rebuild the connection, okay? And they're still watching pictures and videos of y'all, Sagittarius. I'm telling you the truth. I knew it was a past person that was coming up. It was like, pull one more, pull this one. I was like, man, I want to do that, okay? But that's why that past person had a message for you, darling. They want to build the connection, rebuild the connection. You do however you know, I don't go back to the past. I don't go back to the past. No, but that's your business. Okay, because y'all want to be, because y'all are really focused on being successful here, Sagittarius, Spirit guided me to pull from the Career and Life Oracle deck. So this is going to be y'all last message. Thank you for your energy here today. I appreciate all the likes and the love. Hey, y'all, hey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I do have a second channel called Supernatural Whispers, where I channel messages that's coming from Spirit. No topic is off limit. It's like whatever Spirit tells me to channel, I do. And like I said, there was a channel that came through. It's called Successful. That's on there, okay? And if you want to support that channel, that link is in the description box. Supernatural Whispers, okay? So let's see what's going on with the Sagittarius with them being successful. Yeah, man, you definitely damn sure got people skills. Listen, Sagittarius, listen. You see this? People skills? Shit, you damn sure. That is listen. Y'all are some of the best people in the world. Do you hear me? Like, y'all have amazing people skills. I've been telling you, got your way with people. It's just something about y'all. You have your way with people. It says you have a flair for working well with others. You do, Sag. You do, man. It says you could be a diplomat, counselor, salesperson, or head of a company. Yes. Okay, I feel like a lot of y'all are working on getting your own company, or y'all working on doing something here. Something is here. But Spirit is saying you have a flair for working well with others. You do. No lies. You have your way with people, and I ain't even playing. Okay? Now, the next card the Spirit wanted you to say was give or take. Be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Thank you, Spirit. Remember I told y'all, so some of y'all wasn't here when I was telling y'all this. Remember I was saying y'all have to be in the heart chakra this month. You have to be operating in the heart chakra. You have to give in order to receive. The more you give, the more abundance you're going to receive. The more you give, the more assistance and guidance and things will come to you as you're on the path of success, okay? This is a month of giving. For it to come up here, be open to giving, to receive, to keep the flow of abundance going, I really suggest the Sagittarius to look into your closet. You got a lot of old clothes, old shoes, old electronics, old stuff, old art. Give it away. Donate it. You feel me? Donate that, right? If you at a stoplight and you see a homeless person, see, sometimes these homeless people be gatekeepers. They be gatekeepers, darling. You know what I'm saying? So like if you see a woman and children out there, I mean, it don't matter what she gonna do with the money. It don't matter if she hustling or something. Sometimes God placed them people there as a gatekeeper. If you offer them a dollar or something, the Spirit will open up a big old portal for you of success. You know what I'm saying? The Spirit will bring people to you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they are gatekeepers. Just keep that in mind. So like donate old clothes, give to the homeless, or give to people. I don't care if they're alcoholics or crackheads or whatever. Like sometimes they be angels in disguise, darling. I'm telling you. Okay, let me see. What y'all saying? Hey, Augustine. Hey, from Indonesia. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. You are so gorgeous and have such beautiful energy. Thank you. Thank you for your time, energy, and for sharing your gifts with us. Absolutely. Don't forget to subscribe, darling. I love people like you. Please channel Ben Crump and let him know his client me is still living outside in the streets after Albany. This put me on the shelter list after their place. Oh my goodness. Are you serious, Samantha? Oh my God, honey, I'm so sorry to hear about this. Oh. What's SA? Okay, 8.4 million for contract and HIV from SA and state DSS placement. Damn, girl. Lord Hammers, I'm gonna pray for you. Okay, I feel like the only thing that needs to be happening right now for you, Samantha, is you know, just again, the reading is about, if you're a Sagittarius, the reading is about seeking higher counsel. You feel what I'm saying? So it may be seeking the Most High God, you know, or going to a church and seeking some type of counsel or something like that. Yeah, man, my heart just sunk like with that one. Oh my goodness. Okay, Sagittarius says, thank y'all for y'all love and y'all energy, man. I really appreciate y'all vibing with me. Don't forget to subscribe if this is your first time here. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm finna do Leo, your other sister side. I'm finna do Leo. Samantha, I'm gonna be praying for you, darling, okay? I'm gonna be praying for you because you just touched my soul and in a way that my soul haven't been touched in a while. So I'm gonna pray for you, honey, all right? This too shall pass. I feel like you need to know that. And I also feel like with this justice card here, okay, I don't know if you're just coming in or what, but this too shall pass. I want you to know that everything is going to eventually work in your favor. You may feel like you're down and out right now, darling, but everything is going to work in your favor. Spirit really wants you to seek higher counsel, whether that's talking to a pastor or a priest or talking to the Most High God, whether that's going to something like getting some type of mentorship or some type of counseling or something like that to help you get back on your feet, darling, okay? Like there's counsel here, there's elevation here, everything is going to work in your favor. This is a month of processes and procedures. You're going to have to go through some processes to get back on your feet, darling, and don't let the doubt or the fear creep back in because of what you've been through, okay? You're going to have to lay that burden, Samantha. You're going to have to lay that burden down. You feel me? This is what I say. This is an affirmation that I say whenever I'm pressed with anything, right? Whenever I'm going through anything in life. Hey, can we chill out for a second? This is the affirmation that I say, Samantha, and whoever else wants to hear this, right? Whenever I'm really pressed with something, when I'm going through anything in life, this is like magic, okay? And what is and it goes like this: I cast my burdens, okay, on the Christ within, and I go free to be happy, harmonious, and joyful. That's what you need to say to yourself, Samantha. Right before you go to bed at night, first thing you wake up in the morning, even as you're going through bullshit or whatever it is, that's what you need to say. I'm casting my burdens on the Christ within, and I go free to be happy, harmonious, and joyful. I got that from Florence Shavoshan, okay? Yes, I got that from Florence Scovel Shinn. She wrote a book called The Game of Life and How to Play It. It changed my life. It changed my life 20 years ago. So, yeah. So seek higher counsel, Samantha. I'm telling you, everything is going to work out for you, but this is a month of processes. You're going to have to go through some processes to get back on your feet, but it's possible and it's going to happen. You're not going to be in this spot forever, darling. Nothing lasts for, nothing is absolute. You know, we're constantly changing. The energy is constantly changing. It's always moving. Nothing is absolute. Remember that. All right, darling? All right. I'll see y'all later. I'm going to go do the Leo reading. Bye, y'all. Thank you. Bye, y'all.